In today's video, I want to share some advice about co-working in downtown Dubai. I was actually pretty surprised because most of the places I've been in the world have a vibrant coffee co-working scene. I'm not saying that Dubai doesn't have that, but it's a little bit harder to go from place to place with cab fare. It's a huge culture in Bali, Indonesia. It is a huge thing in maybe northern Thailand and Chiang Mai. You can find it all over the world. But here, it's a little bit more difficult, and I'm going to explain why. But anyway, as I make myself a coffee, which is absolutely the most necessary thing. Yeah, coffee culture here is huge, don't get me wrong. The nicest coffees I've ever had in the world come from Dubai. However, sitting down and working in a coffee shop, hustling, is not a thing. People come here with money already, they come to do meetings, and they're transient, they get out of here. Or they're just not into that. They've already built their businesses and they're running them. So for me, although I have, a business with 5 or 6 employees and we have contractors globally, I'm still reviewing things. I'm QCing things someday. I don't always want to work from the apartment by myself because I just got here, right? I'd be here to work from the apartment by myself. So going out it's been a little bit challenging to find somewhere that I can work all day. So I've made some notes on my phone, and we can go check out some places together, so let's give it a shot. Now, since I'm in Dubai, I had to get dates, and I didn't think they would be that much better. I knew, obviously, we're in the UAE. It's gonna be a little bit better, but oh my God, are they better. These dates are so much better because they are chewy, they are fresh, they're incredible, so I've been addicted. I nearly killed the whole package just yesterday. I have 3 dates left, and I'm very happy about it. I'm gonna grab my coffee. I have the palate of an old man. And for any culture's food, like in Chinese culture, like the desserts I like is like moon cakes. In India, I like to eat son papdi. I like dates and chai. Any old man dessert, I like it. So my goal in today's video, of course, is to show you different places that you can work from and to give you some ideas about what co-working life is like in Dubai. I do know that a really good place to work from, as it is anywhere in the world, is WeWork. And I'm someone who's rented many offices in my life. WeWork's generally always okay. It lacks a little bit of soul because it is WeWork. But if you get one in Dubai, you can then get an international membership and probably make use of most locations around the world. It also prevents you from having too much decision fatigue. So if you just want to get here and work, bam, jump into WeWork. It's that easy. Or grab an international membership and use it around the world when you're not here. And then you don't have to think about it because there's a lot of co-working spaces, don't get me wrong. Also, people moving here, I'm not sure if it used to be the case or it is the case now. Certain businesses at a certain point needed to have a desk in order to register in Dubai. So that made co-working spaces very popular. So there is a lot to choose from, but WeWork is kind of the trusted standard. There's so many other places, so actually look around. There's also apps. There's an app I want to recommend. So the app is actually called Let's Work, and when you click into it, you can see all these different co-working spaces and just rent them daily as well. So this will give you a good idea of things you can get on a daily basis or get them at any time. Cloud Spaces in Dubai Mall, Unbox, Oh My Desk, the Co-Spaces, and you can see the reviews, and I've seen them start at 60 AED, which is not bad, but you can get them, I think, even lower than that. So all that being said, I was still somebody who was super disillusioned with using co-working spaces because I've probably spent over like 20 grand on just co-working spaces in the last like 3 years. So I really wanted to stop committing to these stupid retainers and paying people all my money. Because I'll move country, like I'll change country like I change underwear. I will just move, and then all of a sudden I'm stuck to this subscription payment, paying somebody in Canada so they can sit around and do nothing. And I don't like that. If you've watched my videos, I don't like doing that. I don't like those commitments. So I said like no co-working spaces, and I tried to find coffee shops, and it was quite difficult here. However, there's a couple good ones in Quoz. Mind you, I came in the off season when it's super hot, like 40 degrees. So even when I take a cab down there, if I have any issues with an outlet or the internet's not working and I have to move, it's super hard, like so hot outside. It becomes very draining very fast. But I did find a couple good ones. One of them is A4 Space. This is pretty good. From what I found, the Wi-Fi speeds are a little bit slow, but it's a really good, nice open space. The coffee's good. The sandwiches are very crispy. I do like A4 space. Quoz is located in a very like artistic area of Dubai, and there's some other great places like Nightjar. Nightjar is a great coffee shop to work from for a little bit. There are high top tables, so it's not the most comfortable thing, but if you sit there, it's got extremely fast internet, like 300 megabits per second. It's got good coffee. It's got really great food as well. So these two I know of in the Quoz area. Other than that, the whole area is pretty industrial and fancy at the same time. It's a fun little mix. Now in Business Bay, one is called 25 Hours by Heimat, otherwise known as 25H. It's a hotel, and it seems like it has some coffee shops and different things in it with a lot of great seating area. In addition to that, we also have Foundry, and Foundry is supposed to be really great. It's like an art gallery that you can also work in. 25H, I don't see the hours for, so I'm a little bit reluctant to pop in earlier because things don't open in Dubai, I find, until like 10 a.m. Now that's a very blanket statement. I'm not saying some places don't open at 7 or 8, but it's more rare. If you have no plan and you just want to go out and work from any coffee shop, any co-working space, you're going to get screwed. You have to actually make a plan. You have to wait usually till 10 a.m. I'm going to say in general. Many places do open at 9, but everything's basically open by 10. So if you wake up early like I do sometimes, you wake up at 4 or 5, there's almost nothing to do for 5 hours. But I think that's me. I think I need a lot of stimulation and external motivation to keep going. I do need some sort of ambience or some sort of feedback loop to give me energy. And that's not always good, but I recognize it in myself and I admit it. And sometimes in the morning it's like 3 a.m. and I'm in an Airbnb and I'm not as productive for this reason. So I just wanted to share that with you. It's possible in Dubai, but you have to plan it. I'm waiting for both all the coffee shops to open so we can go explore them. And I'm also waiting for my devices to charge. So I'm gonna head to the gym downstairs and we're gonna get a quick workout in before we head out for the day. So I'm back now. Once my devices are all nice and charged, it's just about 9 o'clock. We'll head outside and we might go to 25H. I'll grab a Careem. Careem here, the Careem app is way better than Uber. Take a note of that. You're gonna save like 20-30% on getting a Careem taxi versus an Uber. Though I do notice when you order an Uber, it's a lot fancier. Usually a Mercedes will show up. So it really depends on what you want. It's all the same to me, so I use a Careem app. So it looks like the driver's here. I'm gonna go around the building to see if I can find him. Hello. So I'm here right now at 25H, and as you can see, it is super cool. It's actually huge. I'm blown away by these huge ceilings and the library theme. And then up here you have sort of a lounge work area, and you can work from up here, and there's desks with lights, and you can just place an order on food and anyone can sit there. It's very ergonomic looking and comfortable, and seems like a really great place to network. So I'm gonna give it a shot. So it's been fun hanging out with you guys this morning, but I just enjoyed my meal, had a great morning, and now I have to do a case study video review. Our videographer just got done with the video, so I'm gonna be reviewing all of that for our client and also doing some housekeeping for the business. So this might take 3 or 4 hours, and then we'll reconvene again and maybe go somewhere else together. Okay, see you soon. Now, just before we break, I also want to give you guys who are traveling and wanting to know, in addition to the physical co-working spaces, what you can also do. I use a service called FocusMate, and it's really great if you want to meet new people and actually work. Set a to-do list on a website and you can work and do basically a virtual Zoom call with up to 10 people and keep each other accountable, which is really cool. Again, I need that stimulation. I like to find natural ways of doing it outside of too much caffeine. So this is what I do, and hopefully it comes in handy. Okay, check back later. See you soon. Okay, on my way back out again. So I ended up at Foundry Dubai, and I was told something very interesting inside, that you actually cannot film with this video camera inside. However, if I use my cell phone, it doesn't matter, and I don't need a permit. So I took some videos of the interior, which is really nice. There's a downstairs, and the upstairs is really cool. They have some desks there, as well as a little nook you can climb into and either work or read from there, or just chill in there in general. So it's been pretty good. I hope you got a good idea of the few really excellent coffee shops that Dubai has that serves as co-working spaces, as well as some of the other options and what the scene is really like here. If the video helped you, be sure to subscribe and stay tuned to the next video. My name's Nadernejad, and thank you for watching.